Hey there, everyone. Beth Bachman here. I just thought instead of doing like a wordy tutorial, posting it on the new ballot and how it came, I thought I'd do a video. It's easier to watch something than read through it all. So as you know, everyone got a ballot in the mail, and I know some people aren't used to voting absentee, and I know many of you will still elect to go to a polling place on November 3rd. But if you decide, you know what, I'm going to give this a try, but I'm not really sure, we're just going to walk through how to fill this thing out. So you'll get it in this envelope, and you'll pull it out, and everything comes out. And then you have this envelope, and it's really important. There's a lot of important information on here. So you need to make sure you sign this line right here. And if it's not signed, your ballot will be rejected. So you need to sign it with the signature that matches your voter registration card that you have. And then you need to fill out your information down here. And then if you are not the one returning this, so say your sister or your brother or your husband or your wife is going to turn theirs in and yours in at the same time, you have to have this section right here filled out by them with their information and everything. So, but the main takeaway is this section right here that needs to be signed. So you don't need postage. There is a no postage necessary. So you can put it in the mail, or you can fill this out, and there is an inside and outside drop box at the county elections office downtown at on Truxton. Around the back is the outside one, and then if you go inside the elections office, there's a great big huge mail ballot drop off. And then if you need any help filling those out, I know there's representatives down there that are there to help with any questions that you have on voting. So then the other part is your actual ballot. So most of us that are old enough to vote remember Scantrons. So this is basically a great big huge Scantron. So it's really important that you bubble in all your bubbles nice and clean and crisp. The only difference is you cannot use a pencil. You have to use either blue or black ink, ballpoint ink. So it will go through the Scantron machine basically that they're going to use. So when you look at it, you have all of your candidates for president, and then you have all your candidates for other offices around your particular area. So totally still cool. I'm jazzed about is I get to vote for myself right there on that line. Totally jazzed. And then over here it starts with all the propositions, and then all the propositions continue on the back. So do you have to vote for every single thing on this ballot? No, you do not. If you wish to just vote for the president, you can just vote for the president. If you wish to vote for the president and like one of these areas, you can do that. Or if you want to just vote for the propositions, you can just fill that out. You do not have to complete this 100%. They will still process your ballot no matter what you have voted on or not voted on. So everything is still good and workable. If you're not sure about the ballot measures, the propositions, a really great tool is Ballotpedia. It goes into detail, every single proposition, what it is for, what it is against, if it's repealing anything, who's supporting it, who's against it, how much money they've spent to oppose it or support it. It's totally non-partisan, so you're not going to get one side of the issue or another. It's completely neutral. So if you're still kind of on the fence about those propositions, you can definitely check that out there. So then once this is all filled out, you just fold it back up. And then this part is attached to the top. I already ripped mine off because I tried to make this video one other time, but I got interrupted. So then you tear this part off. It'll look like this. And then you tear this part off and you keep this part. This is what's going to help you track your ballot. So then you just slide it in here. And the cool thing I really like about this is they put the like protective stuff on the inside of the envelope. So even if someone were to like shine a light through it, you can't see through it. And then you just lick this or wet it however you want. You seal it up nice and good. And then you can either put this in your mailbox, drop it in a mail post office box at your local post office, or if you want to completely ensure that it gets there in a timely manner and everything, and just the added security of knowing it got where it was supposed to go, then you can drop it in the drop box at the elections office. And you're not sure where the elections office is, the address is right on the front there, but it's right on the corner of Truxton and I believe right across the street from the not Robobanks anymore, but the Mechanics Convention Center. So, but really, just again to reiterate, this needs to be signed. However you fill out your ballot, whoever you vote for, or what you vote on, if this part right here is not signed, they will not count your mail-in ballot. And then I know a lot of people don't like to vote absentee because one of the greatest things that they love to get about in-person voting is their I voted sticker. So they solved this by giving you your little I voted sticker with the instructions, and the instructions come in English and Spanish. But I think it's really cool that they did include the sticker for this. And then that is how you fill out your absentee ballot. Again, if you've already voted, totally cool. I'm super excited for you because voting is super important. And if you haven't voted yet, please remember to get your mail-in ballots turned in. And if you are going to vote in person at your normal polling place, I strongly encourage you getting there early, because I have a feeling, and they are forecasting, that lines are going to be insanely busy this year, just with the sheer size of people voting this election. So thank you for watching. I hope that was informative. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I feel like a YouTuber now, so don't subscribe, or you can like my page. Have a great day.